Hi, welcome again. Today we will see how we can create glass material and various properties of the glass, like it has got some shining property, it has got some refraction property, and lot of other things. So let's start. So it is like one glass, it is tinted glass, and you can see some sort of refraction here. So we will see how we can create that. So again, right click and make one material. Give it material G. Just double click. Okay. So what we need in a glass, I mean, glass has to be a sort of transparent. So what we need is the opacity thing, which somehow is not reflecting. So what we have to do is we have to go to this material and we have to change this blend mode from opaque to translucent. The moment we make it translucent, it comes the opacity. So let us understand what we can do. So what we can do is we can keep one vector again, press one and click. See what kind of a changes can happen. Opacity, you can see the changes. You don't see it. That means it's fully uh, it's not at all opaque. And the moment you make it one, it is opaque. So what is opaque means it will never pass light and it, it is not transparent. Okay, so what we need to add is a base color also, so that you see something. So base color we can give as a 1. Okay, fine. So now you see the changes, how it works. Opacity 1 means it is fully opaque. Let us suppose if I make it 5, it is bit transparent. So we have various grades of transparency that you can control. Zero point 0.5 instead of 0.5 you can make it 0.2. Just see the changes what it can happen. So save it. Yeah, now where is the glass? Here is the glass material. So apply onto this. So you can see this the material is bit transparent, but it is not giving a feel of glass. What glass does, there is a reflection also, and which is important, otherwise it is just a transparency. Now for glass to create, what you have to do is go back to your material editor and you have something called translucency, and there is a volume metric non-directional which you have to change, and you have to convert that into surface forward shading. Click this. Now what will happen is you can get some sort of reflection. Can you see some reflection on the surface? So here, after converting this, you will get this material. Now the question is from where you will get the reflection. You have to control the metallic part of it and you have to control the roughness part of it. So again press vector 1 for metallic and again press vector 1 for roughness to control. So what we will do, we will convert metal, we will convert this thing say around 1, and for roughness we will keep it 0 and see the changes. Very important thing, this property of translucency, where you need to have this kind of a reflection and to give a perfect glass look, will cost you in terms of system and time. And let us see how much the time it takes, because it will do all its calculation. So here we are. You can see a perfect glass material with lot of reflection. I mean, this reflection part you can change based on your requirement, and we see how is our new material look like. So here we are, so you can see the sun. Okay, so this is how we can make a glass, a typical glass. I mean, you can change the tint also. Here we have, like, blue tint, so you can add color here. What you can do is you can add a refractive error or refractive index also. So in that case, what will happen, the glass will typically act like a glass. I mean, you know how lenses and normally glasses works. So here in this case, you see there is no change in the edges. However, here you can see some changes. I mean, it looks like to be a sort of lens. So let us see how we can do it. But my suggestion is, again, every time you do some changes out here, it takes time. So better, let us make everything into parameter, and we will create a material instance where it will be easy to understand. Okay, now from sorry, my bad. Okay, so get into 3 vector. So by 3 vector you can actually control the color, convert it into parameter. So let us write base color. This is metallic, so convert it again. So this is metallic. This is roughness, so convert it into roughness. So this is like one time exercise. Every time you do it, it is better. This is opacity. And one more thing you have to add is refraction part. Now the difference between the reflection and refraction is, you can see what is behind that particular mesh, and what is reflection, you can see what is in front of that particular mesh. So here we have converted everything, and we will add some color to it. Anything else is required? So we have a metallic luster, we have a roughness, and we have color. We can control the opacity, and we can control the refractive index. Okay, so let us change it, save it rather. So here we are, you can see a nice glass material. So let us apply it here. It is already tinted, so you can change the color. Okay, now what I was doing is to create material instances where you can do all the changes whatever you feel like. So here we are. So just select all these, and so what we can do the changes, and let us apply it onto this material. Sorry, my bad. Apply onto this. Okay, and now let's do the changes. So you can change the base color. You want to make it blue, so it is blue. You want to increase the opacity, let us make it 8, so it is quite opaque. You want to change the roughness to 1, so there is no roughness. So let us go back to our glass material. We wanted to create some glass out here, and the roughness out here, so you get a perfect glass. Okay. Now what I was talking about is IOR, which is the refractive index. Now you can see the difference here. There is a no change in the continuation of the edges. You see there is a no change here also, here also there is a no change, but here there is some change, and how we can control it. Okay, so let us focus into this. So you can actually see here, the moment you change it, so normal the glass has got 1. So if you want to change it, there is no change on the edges. But let us suppose if we talk about water, so water is like 1.42. So you can see some changes and it is there. So you want to make it 2, you can see some changes. So this is now uh, acting as a lens instead of a glass. So you can see a lot of things which should not be in case of normal glass. You can reduce it also. So -2, sorry, this is -2. So you can see some changes in the diffraction part. So that's it for the glass, and we will see how we can make bulb out of glass in the coming videos. Okay, thank you.